What's going on, my trainer club? Today we are going to check out massive XP gains to get you to level 40 or beyond, or whatever XP goals you're trying to get to by the time GoFest gets here, but at minimum you need level 40. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about GoFest 2021? Are you ready to raid? Because if you're not, and you need to get into exclusive raid groups, you're gonna want to now start ranking up your friendships so you can get extra bonus balls. That's gonna be in my Patreon, that's in the description of all of my videos, and it's also gonna be pinned in the comments below. Not only that, if you guys are not level 40 right now, you need to get to level 40 ASAP. But if you're beyond level 40, this video is still gonna work for you, because I would say try to get to that 176 million XP goal. That's going to be level 50. And if you're already beyond that, don't let this slide by, because it's massive amounts of XP gains that you can have, because I do believe at some point, 4 to 5 years it could be, but at some point still, we are going to get to level 60, and level 60 in my mind is going to be 500 million XP. That's a lot to catch up on, right? So I want to make sure that we go over this all the time. We have a really good event with the Bidoof event, and then that is going to lead into something massive, and that's gonna be 10 times XP encounter multiplier when you hit a new Pokestop in Pokemon. That is not something to look beyond. So we're gonna start breaking down some of the stats and numbers. We are having a video that probably already came out. Like I said, I'm pre-recording this because I'm on vacation right now, but that video is covering how much XP you can get when there's a 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times multiplier. And then we're gonna add in this new thing, and then I'm gonna add another thing on top of that, and another thing on top of that, because the best way to get XP in Pokemon Go is going to be to stack up and use eggs, but when you have as much as you can get as possible. So here we go, guys. The Bidoof event is number 1. So let's jump into that right now. So if we're checking out the XP, guys, when you have 4 times XP, well, let's start with 2 times XP with excellent throws. I really suggest you guys really start to hammer down excellent throws. If you don't know how to do it, you just got to get really consistent and do a lot of throwing. That's it, because we have 2 days where we're getting 2 times XP, 2 days where we're getting 3 times XP, and 2 days that we're getting 4 times XP, which is going to give us a grand total of 6 total days of XP bonuses. So my goal for you guys, it sounds crazy, to catch 500 Pokemon in each of the days with excellent throws, which is gonna mean you're gonna have to grind a lot. If this is too much for you, it's too hardcore, I totally get it. But if we're looking back on how I did this, you have to grind hardcore for it. And if you wanna get to level 40, you're gonna have to grind hardcore for it. So for the 2 times XP, 500 excellent throws per day. Then, if you don't wanna do that, 3 times XP, try for the 500 per day. And if you don't wanna do that and you really just wanna wait, if you do 500 excellent throws per day on the 4 times catch XP and you catch those Pokemon on the first ball, you would be looking at approximately 10 million XP, which is a ton, right? And that doesn't count for other things. But when you're doing the catching, guys, obviously you're gonna wanna be on lucky eggs the entire time. When I was doing the grind to level 40, if you wanna check that video out up here and start looking at how to hit those excellent throws, it took me, I was doing approximately 120 to 140 excellent throws per hour. So that would mean that you're doing it approximately for 5 hours, and maybe you're not that proficient at it, but maybe you do 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening. It doesn't have to be a straight 5-hour grind, right? Or maybe you do 3.5 hours in the morning, 3.5 hours in the evening. You take a break in the middle of the day. That's something that you can do. And for the catches, you can't really do too much else in there. What you can do is you can hit best friend bonuses, ultra friend bonuses, great friend bonuses during the time you're on lucky eggs and coincide other people. Obviously, if you guys join in the Discord, the discord.gg/thetrainerclub, you get into the Patreon group where you add new friends and you're ranking up with those people right now. That would be very helpful. So those are gonna be things that you can do, but during those times, you're not gonna wanna raid too, because raid slows you down. It is so much more efficient just to hit excellent throws than it is to raid at the same time. So that's gonna be a ton of XP. And so back to the 2 times and 3 times XP. So maybe the 500 excellent throws per day is too extreme for you. So let's break it down to the 250 per day. Now we are looking at 2.3 million XP. So if you can hit 250 on day 1, 250 on day 2 for a total of 500 during the 2 times XP, you're looking at 2.3 million XP. If you can then hit 250 and 250 on the 3 times XP, you'll be looking at 3.5 million XP. You add those two together, you're gonna get a grand total of 5,800,000+ XP. And then if you can do 250 throws and 250 throws on the last one, you're adding an extra 5 million XP for a grand total. Are you guys ready of this? It's going to be over 10 million XP in a matter of 6 days. And that's only catching 250 Pokemon each day with excellent throws. That is mind-blowing, right? That is a ton of XP. And if you add even more, guys, you're just exponentiating on the XP. So then the Bidoof event comes to an end. And now what happens? Pokemon Go announced the changes coming to Pokemon Go. If you want to check them out up here, you can check them out. Obviously, there's some big drawbacks to some of those changes, but one of the biggest additions to those changes is going to be 10 times the XP per new stop spawn. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go to a brand new city. I'm not talking about a little town. What you could do is hit little towns, but I want you guys to be in a massive city. And the strategy here is gonna be delete almost everything as far as potions, revives. You're gonna wanna basically delete all of your red balls because they're gonna stock back up quite quick. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna stop catching Pokemon, you're gonna put on a lucky egg, you're gonna put on your auto catcher, you're only gonna spin stops, only spin stops. The only thing you want to do is spin stops, and you're gonna walk very quickly. Or the other thing you can do if you're walking and you're spinning by hand is you can put on catch Pokemon only on your gacha, you don't delete all your Pokeballs, and then you spin the stops by hand. But the ultimate place is if you're in a really slow-moving bus, a slow-moving car as a passenger, or you're on a bike and your auto catcher is doing all the work, and then all you have to do is stop every once in a while and check. How full is my bag? Okay, as soon as it's full, delete, delete. Have one of your Pokemon in a gym with 6 people over here and over here so you can dump all your berries because that's additional Stardust. And then you keep going and spinning. Every 30 minutes is when you break before you put on another lucky egg. You make sure you do all this and then you continue onwards. And then not only that, what you can do is you can raid during this time, hit best friend bonuses during this time as well. So if you are in a bus or maybe you're just walking around a city block, the best places would be like a downtown Chicago, downtown Boston, downtown New York, downtown LA, any type of big downtown city, Nashville, anything like that. It's gonna have so many new stops. If you've never been there, it's going to absolutely crush the amount of XP because here's how the calculation breaks down. Every new stop, you get 250 XP. When you get 10 times that, you're getting 2,500 XP. And then on a lucky egg, you're getting 5,000 XP per new stop spun. If you're on a street and you spin 4, that's 20,000 XP immediately. So if you want to get 1,000,000 XP from the new stop spins, all you're gonna have to do is spin 200. That's crazy. If you want to get 5 million, you're gonna get 1,000 stop spins. If you want 10 million, 2,000. And if you want 20 million, 4,000. Guys, and there's not even a limit to this because you're all the way till September 1st. It's not like a 3-day event. You can go to multiple cities and do this at any time, which is crazy. So there is no excuse for you guys not to get to level 40 minimum by the time GoFest comes, because the reason being is level 40 is going to give you the XL candy capabilities to get. So once you hit level 40, level 50 is just a badge. Level 40, you can max your Pokemon to level 50. Like, you're already there. So getting there is very important because then you can actually get XL candies, and XL candies are going to be what takes you from level 40 to level 50 as your Pokemon. And then if you're raiding on a lucky egg, you're getting 20,000 XP per raid while you're spinning the Pokestops. You're combining that, then you're hitting best friend, ultra friend, and great friend bonuses. 20 million XP is like nothing at that point. So, guys, the fastest way to get there, excellent throws each and every day. At least benchmark 250 on a lucky egg. If you're really efficient, that's gonna be a total of 2 hours. If you wanna go longer, you can. Each day, that's gonna be 6 days, dedicate to it. Then start spinning stops in new cities. You dedicate time to go into these new cities, spinning a ton of stops on lucky eggs, and maxing out to your best of your ability, and then you will easily be at level 40. And if you're trying to get to level 50, guys, you're already on the way up. So that's gonna do it, guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. Get out there and get your XP. It's gonna change your game tremendously. Thank you guys, likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and emphasis. Until the next level, we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.
Bidoof.